Yeah.
Don't know much else.
How important is the sort of performance to go with it in pre-season, or are you just looking for results this close to the start of the championship?
Just looking to see what the new manager can do, really.
Yeah.
Not really focused on much more.
Yeah. What have you made of his appointment? Do you think he's the right sort of character to take Norwich forward?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
It's a bit 50-50.
Okay. And it looks like Gabriel Sara might be headed off to Galatasaray.
Yeah.
How much of a loss could that be?
I'm not happy about that. He's one of my favourite players for Norwich and he's leaving, so
Yeah.
I'm not happy.
Do you think it's important that they find a good replacement for him if they're going to have a decent chance?
Yeah, they need a good replacement for him to stay in.
Yeah. Can I have a score prediction for today's game?
2-1 Norwich.
More attacking football compared to last season, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because last season's football was a little bit poor.
Yeah.
Definitely more attacking football from this season going forward.
It feels like the results have been a little bit mixed in pre-season so far, but do you think Johannes Hoftorup is the man to play that more attacking football?
Definitely. Yeah, you've got to give him some time and chances and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I reckon he'll pull out the bag today.
Yeah. How important are results at this stage of pre-season, or are you purely looking at sort of performance?
Purely performance, to be honest. You know, results don't really mean a lot during pre-season, so it's just about how the team can gel together and stuff like that, to be honest. So we'll see how we go from here, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure you're well aware of what's happening around Gabriel Sara.
Yeah.
And his move sort of moving closer. What's your reaction to that?
We'll definitely miss him this season.
Yeah.
But, you know, each player comes and goes with their time, so it's about bringing up that new youth talent to, you know, provide a place for them in the team now.
Yeah.
So I think we'll go from there.
You mentioned youth talent there. Would you like to see someone else signed as well, or just sort of players coming through from?
I think mainly players coming through from the youth, because I don't think we're a club that will focus mainly on signings, so I think youth is probably the way forward.
Yeah, and how important is it that the replacement is ready and good enough to replace Sara, because obviously he's a big miss in that
Key
team.
player,
Yeah.
I think that'll definitely be soon, within the first couple of weeks of the season.
Yeah. And can I have a couple of score predictions for today's game?
2-1 Norwich.
We're excited. I'm looking forward to seeing his style of play.
Yeah.
Get a bit more of a recognised
Yeah.
shape and structure, that sort of thing, and yeah, a bit more attacking, hopefully.
Yeah. How important are those tactics for you now, after David Wagner and sort of the struggles of last season?
We just need an identity again.
Yeah.
It's like Norwich through the years. It's always been attack, we'll score more kind of thing.
Yeah, of course.
Hopefully it'll be a little bit more like that. I don't think it's going to be all out attack, but just an identity will be nice to see. A way of playing.
Yeah, do you have faith that Torup is the man to do that? Obviously, you won't have seen his size play too much, but from what you've seen,
I think it's
already
young and exciting, to be honest. Something new, breath of fresh air kind of thing.
yeah, are you willing to give that time as well?
Yeah,
or?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, we've been in the not necessarily doldrums, but we've been a bit poor the last couple of seasons. So give anyone a chance, see how it goes.
Yeah, I mentioned Gabriel Sara before we got on record, and they were probably the sort of responses I expected, because he's not the sort of player that, even as a fan, even if you're expecting, he's not the sort of player you want to see leave, is he?
No, it's sad to see him go, but it was going to happen.
Yeah.
It was going to happen eventually. Money would have liked more, but that's what we do, isn't it, unfortunately?
Yeah.
Get an exciting player, enjoy him for a couple of seasons, then wish him well.
How important is it that they get the replacement right? Because he's a sort of big shoes to fill.
That is important, isn't it? Because it's kind of the heartbeat at the moment. So I don't expect us to spend loads and loads of money, but if they can find another gem, happy days.
Yeah, just to finish with, can I have some score predictions for today's game?
Today, we'll go positive, shall we? We'll go 3-1 win.
Yeah. So you all on board with that?
2-0.
Yeah.
2-1.
Cool. Nice one.
That was quite good, actually.
Obviously, Rose goal was what we needed, but it's only a pre-season game, really. So there's obviously not a lot of hate going around.
I mean, I thought St Pauli were really good. The fans were quite good as well. Good play from Mo. He was really good, and obviously, hopefully, he stays for the season.
Sainz was a bullet, honestly. He was so fast during that game. It was so fast. It was really good. Could have had a goal there, but obviously, when the season actually starts, I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot of goals.
Did you feel like the performance maybe didn't match up with the result then? From what you said, if you're quite pleased with the performance.
Honestly, we could have put a bit more effort into it, to be fair. But
I reckon we had good chances, but I just don't think we could have used them a lot better.
Yeah.
But obviously, we can't deny St Pauli were good today. Obviously, they've been promoted to the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
So, they scored some good goals, haven't they?
Yeah,
today?
they did score some good goals, and obviously,
I mean, fair play to them.
yeah, the players were passionate, and obviously Norwich were very unlucky. They just didn't take their chances, like, you know. But obviously it's pre-season, and it was just basically like a training game, really.
Yeah.
And obviously when it's the championship, when the championship starts, and the cup game,
It's basically just testing all our
we play
skills,
better.
really.
Yeah.
Hopefully we play better.
Yeah, you've mentioned the championship and the start of competitive games. Now a week out, how confident are you feeling?
I feel like, I think with this game they've realised what they have to work on, be a bit more stronger in defence, allow play to go a bit more further up.
Yeah.
Just pass it around their goal. So I feel like if they played it a bit more upfield, maybe more potential.
Yeah, just wanted to finish by asking you about Gabriel Sara. Looks like he's off to Galatasaray.
Oh yeah.
As soon as I'm about to order the away shirt as well.
He was honestly like our best player last season. He was like amazing.
Are you hoping to see Norwich spend some money to get a replacement in there?
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's all we need. Yeah.
I mean, we've got like 20 million, so.
Yeah, true.
Not brilliant,
No.
to say the least.
Yeah,
I thought we after 10 minutes, doing quite well there.
yeah, definitely. And then obviously downhill. What do you put it down to? Is it sort of individual errors or the performance overall?
The first two were errors and then the back pass or something.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Stupid errors, the second one, certainly.
Yeah. Do you put much stock in it at this stage of pre-season, given
Can't really
easy
tell
to
with
move on from?
friendlies.
No, you can't tell.
Yeah. So it doesn't give you clues really going into that Oxford game next week. You feel like Norwich will be ready for that, even though maybe it wasn't a great finish to pre-season.
I think we'll probably draw, I reckon, against Oxford.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think I'll win a couple of more matches before they find their feet and that.
Yeah. Do you think today underlined a bit that this sort of new era at the club needs a bit of time and needs a bit of patience?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. And were there any individuals that sort of impressed you or disappointed you at all?
Road,
Yeah.
yeah. And when he come on, Ida.
Yeah. Do you think it'll be a struggle to keep hold of both of those?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Don't you?
No.
Do you think now that Sara looks to be on his way, that might maybe ease that burden a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I called it in the airport, funny enough, and there's a Turkish private plane landing as I got there. Says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I think they should try to hold on to it for £20 million.
Yeah.
I think they're waiting.
Yeah.
Keep another season.
Do you think that fee allows Norwich to bring in a couple of players? Would you like to see them bring in a couple?
$20 million, you can't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, good point.
As you say, one maybe, not a couple.
Yeah.
No.
Sarah's gone, they'll have money to spend, and hopefully we'll get some new players in.
Do you think the result was what Norwich's display today deserved, or do you think they deserved any more?
Yeah, mistakes, a few mistakes there, and obviously, you know, if you're going to do that, they're going to score, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think second half they showed a bit more, obviously, energy, but definitely need to pick it up for when we play Oxford on Saturday.
Yeah, you mentioned Gabriel Sara and his likely exit. How big of a blow is that for Norwich?
Yeah, that is going to be a big blow, but one of them was always going to leave, either him, Rowe or Sargent.
Yeah.
Obviously they've got to get on with it now and obviously invest the money back in the team. There's a couple of areas we need to strengthen.
Yeah.
And hopefully the money gets spent back in the team.
A week out from the start of the season, how confident are you?
After that now, I reckon they'll be ready for the Oxford game. Obviously they'll be ready and should be 3 points.